Hey, what's up, AT? Here doing round two Rumble for alcohol or for drunk Rumble. Alcohol, Rumble, drunk Rumble, however you get it. I think it's all the same. Just, pick your choice. Uh, I think for this one, I should just start off by saying Gary was not very happy with the script that I left, so I'm actually going to have to take back over on this one. Um, so I hope that you enjoyed him. If you want Gary to come back, feel free to let me know. But I just want to step in this way. I didn't want to find a replacement at last notice. We're going to be going up against Sweet DMT versus Mart. Now, as much as I wish I could bring in Hank Hill here, I just can't do Hank Hill's voice, and I think the closest I can get is like his like shocked or like ooh, like whatever that sound is he fucking does when he's like always upset at something that's not even that bad. Just messes with his morals and concept of reality. Um, Enough of that. Sword, I did make one change. I actually took out one Meg and put in another Fry because, as much as I was making fun of the one shot mentality, I think it actually was working pretty well. So I want to try it a little bit more. And I also figured that Chris is a pretty good, he's gotten large, he has craze and heal all. So I feel like he's a good supplement to just go ahead and lean on. So I'm going to go from there and we're going to get hitting. Megalomart also might have a lot more PCs, so I also wanted to have a little bit more ump in there. And we'll find out how this goes. All right, so right off the bat, we are starting with a PC, and I do not have. See, maybe Meg, maybe that was a bad choice because Meg healed, leeched, and healed herself with leech. I think I always struggle with that concept. I wish heal wasn't an actual skill. I wish it was more of like a general term I could use because I don't know how to talk about restoring health because recovery is a thing, leech is a thing, heal's a thing. I feel like I'm definitely struggling for options when it comes to describing the benefit that I have here. I see that we have a lot of. We're gonna take. No, we're not gonna take out right now. I think I want to go and just keep crippling all so I can try to chill down our slot 2, but we do need some heal in here. If I do this, we're going to clear slot. No, they're going to drop something into slot 4. That's a lot of ground to make up. All right, let's just do this. Time for action. Can't always be second guessing here. Gotta make a decision eventually. Alright, so now let's go ahead and just get another mythic out there. Start figuring out what the next combo might be. I definitely want something else that's going to heal, but I just don't think we're going to have it ready. So I'm probably going to do Fever Dreams just so I can keep that cripple all going. And that would be helpful. Yeah. Nothing to heal Chris. So Chris is going to keep taking the hits, but I'm going to try to support him with the cripple all. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and take down their slot 2. Their PCs are going to start falling. We're going to be in good territory. We got Party All the Time coming in. That's always going to be a good one too. Get that single heal out there. True heal, not just the terms that I'm using all willy-nilly. And then we're going to be throwing out Cognac Bender in the next slot, and that's just going to maximize our health as we take the win with slot 2. So, where do we end up? I don't know. Let's 90s, hopefully. 91. Nice. Let's go. By the way, I always think that when I crack out a voice, I don't do it often just because I do want to have like a stable staple that, comes from my core content. But once in a while, I just get bored, have a little inspiration. I want to play around, and I think it's always fun to do that. I think you're going to have the hijack combo here, so I actually don't want to go ahead and pull Chris right now. Let's just play another card and see where they go with Klaus. All right, so they don't make the combo, and that makes me feel like Klaus is a little bit more open to attack, and this is actually perfect, because no matter what they do, I'm definitely going to want to go ahead and throw out another Lousy Millennia, and then start working on that one-shot potential. What we need to do now is just get some heal in there, which is actually going to be solid for another Meg. I feel like maybe I'm second guessing Chris. Like, if there is a wall I need to work on, Chris is really good against like a PC wall. But if we're just trying to like help out the one weak person who's getting pummeled because of, runaway craze, Meg is probably going to be the one we need. So let's, we don't want to party all the time. Not with Stewie there. So let's go and actually just do this. And then I want to party all the time the next slot because I want to try to get some heal going for Chris. Yeah, Hangover Nightmare. Still got some pretty heavy attack, but we're going to go take the win here. So we actually just want to max out our HP. And we will get to crisps, so that's good. Well, I guess as long as we punched slot 3 instead of slot 1, which we did. So 96, not terrible, not the greatest. Trying to get those hundies. Hopefully we get 1 or 2 here. And again, we're not getting our one punch off the bat. It makes me feel like my configuration is just off. And I think maybe like Stewie, I think 1 leg, 1 mythic of him. That's just not really going to be paying off for me. So let's keep doing Vacation Chris. I'm probably going to parry with Party All the Time in next slot. Because yeah. Let's just try the combo out. Let's see how they do together. If I can't one-shot, I got to start building. And obviously punch isn't going to go anywhere with Sap in play. So let's just do this and try to play out the longer game. Fast forward a little bit, and Jeff is going to cripple all. That's going to help with just the overall attack that we have from Champagne Zap. Champagne. I will say that is one of those things that, like, I hear it on Futurama, and I never want to say champagne again. I've said Champagne ironically, I think, since seeing the original episode. And now I feel like it's just made me sound like an idiot in so many situations. Because you have to explain it. You can't confidently go and say Champagne and just act like nothing was wrong. I mean, you can, but you'll probably just lose the confidence of some people, and I struggle with that sometimes. All right, so for this one, we're going to get Chris off the bat, which is actually nice to have him in slot 1 because he is going to get that heal all across the board, and, when we're a little weak, this is nice. So I'm just going to go ahead and put out PK. Watch him heal all. Hopefully fix most of it. And then fingers crossed this is back in 90s. Nice, 91. Mego Mart's a tough team. I got to make some adjustments. Strongest one and highest health is going to be Almo. So let's go ahead and start there. And we're going to play Meg. Feed the dodo. Not quite hungry, so I don't know if I'm going to actually be feeding him. But, well, I guess that has nothing to do if I feed something else. The dog looks hungry, but you know what? Fuck it. Like, I'm not hungry, so they don't get to eat right now. Some solid fucking logic. That's how that's how you get Mortys in the world, you know? Gotta force the independence. That was a Rick and Morty joke, if anyone doesn't know. I play as Jerry Smith. Jerry Smith, of course, if you watch Rick and Morty, is the hero of the show. Most people don't know or recognize that, but it's true. Most people think it's Rick. It's false. It's Jerry. Unpopular opinion. Now we're going to have the one-shot potential. We got Fry right there. Let's see how he does against Snot. Pretty leveled up Snot too. And he's got the bunker, so it could be a little bit of a ride. We barely miss it. Now we got to go toe-to-toe with Beer Snot. And it's only CM1, which is really good. But we need that heal, which is not there. Stewie's, I got to take out a Stewie, and I got to get a Meg back in. This is, like, I got to stop after this one to make that adjustment. Oh, what do I do here? There's nothing else I want to put out. I'm going to get... no, do I want the cripple on the gas? Or do I want... No, I want the bodyguard. I don't know what's coming out, but a lot of these combos are pretty punch-happy, so let's go ahead and just try to play it safe. We're going to be able to take on this Snot, and I will get the leech, so we actually might be in pretty good situation here. They're going to keep throwing out slot 1, so we will be able to keep taking. I think we're in 100 territory. We're in 100 territory. Let's go. We're going to take it right now. Boom. Our first Hundy. Let's go. And we're going to exit. And we're going to back it up. We're going to go in here. We're going to take out Stewie. And we're going to put in Meg. Meg. Obviously, the show writers and the game developers have a very big disagreement on the quality and worth of Meg, because Meg's pretty great some areas. Like, I know we're all supposed to not like Meg by design, but A, Mila Kunis voices Meg, and that's not something I can unsee. B, Meg got some pretty good combos. I'm a Meg fan. Evil Stepsister's pretty good too. And this Beer Chugger Meg, pretty nice as well. Meg gets down. Let's go. This is going to be a good round. You want to know why? Because it's a Hundy. It's my favorite number. Like, if you had to ask me my favorite number 1 through 100, it's 100. Why not? Of course, it's 100. If you had to ask me for a random number 1 through 100, I'd say 37 this time. But that's unrelated. I don't know why you're asking these questions. I'm trying to play a game. You're over here asking me distracting questions. Get it together. What do I want to do? I want some freaking heal. Also, heal is also a term for a bad guy. Antagonist. Antagonist? Protagonist? I'm not strong in the literary sense, so I have no fucking clue what's right. Don't trust me on that. But heal is definitely a bad guy. I don't know the literary terms. Sorry. English ain't so good for me. In fact, I often like to tell people I might be the smartest idiot you've ever met. So, do with that information what you may. But I think it's true. I can fit both categories depending on the topic. There we go. And 92. So we've been scoring actually pretty stably high. And I think we are actually doing better this round than we were last round. I think I ended up 950 total. So let's see what we can do here. We got Meg, but we don't have the inputs. So Fry is lower health, but he does have the potential for actually getting us where we want to go. Let's play it safe. Let's just do Meg. Let's see where it goes. Jimmy J doesn't have hijack, does he? Well, I mean, he does in his current state, but his combo doesn't. It's just cripple all and it's a bodyguard. Oh, come on, man! Just give me a freaking drunk card. I can't keep putting it out there. I need that cripple all to help me out. So fingers crossed, Cognac will do something to Jimmy J, but he doesn't. No combos on their side either. That's nice. Oh man, rough. Okay. I mean, it's not a heal all, but it is a heal Family Guy, so let's do that. If you don't know that blue triangle on top of Meg's heal symbol, that means that it's just for the show. If you see, oh, we don't have anything with the yellow star, but that's just for the trait. So this is like just for the trait. It's only going to heal drunk, where for the other one, we're only going to heal on Family Guy. Which sucks because we cannot get a freaking combo. Well, give me a combo, bro. I'm gonna win, but like, I just thank you. All right, so now we're gonna go. I think this is the right move. Except for the fact that I actually could have healed my Meg, but they only took Hero Punch, so I think it's probably best that we go and actually heal slot 2. That's gonna get more for it. We're gonna leech here. We're not gonna take any payback. We're gonna go ahead and take the win here. I think we're gonna be pretty high. Let's say 100. Let's go. I love it. Love it. It's my favorite number if you didn't know. Is that Dr. Waterproof Bob? I don't get the reference. Is Bob not a good swimmer? I don't feel like I see him swimming a lot. And I can see him not being a good swimmer. That seems like true to the character. But I have no clue. All right, so we know Butt Fever does not have Hijack. And slow and steady. No, let's throw some punches. Let's get out here. They're going to cripple all. Let's go ahead and just get the cripple all right to them. Jimmy J, yeah, I see it. I see you. Man, this might be like a good Stewie thing. Get a little payback going. I don't know. Well, how much are they going to be dishing out? You're going to keep doing this, huh? I mean, you're not going to keep up with Louise. I'm glad I got Craze out in slot 1 before you did anything. Let's just go Meg. Let's leech slot 2, heal slot 1, and we're going to keep crazing, so we'll hopefully just keep destroying faster than they can build, and I think we'll be in good territory. But they're coming for it, man. They got CM5 on it. We're still doing good. Still doing good. The burn does kind of suck, though, because that's just going to keep coming. Well, that was distributed. Are we going to cycle through? We're not going to cycle through. Are we? 19. The bunker is going to stop us on this one, and we will cycle through. All right, so I'm going to do party all time in slot 3 and take a little bit more heal that we can get for slot 1 and or 2, whatever works. Cool. And now we are going to be taking the win this round, but we still got to deal with that burn. That sucks that it went on slot. Man. Okay, 64 is going to be my high health. And this is going to be the win. Boom. 91. That's my number. If it's not a hundy, I think 91 is something I'm pretty reliable at right now. All right, let's see if we can get a one-shot in. We can. I got faith. I got a 5 CM on this. Let's go ahead and throw that full force. Take down that Jimmy J. All right, can we craze? Or can we motivate? We can. That's nice. Get a little extra out there. Ensure that we're getting through. Oh, man, what are we going to do? We're just going to keep punching. Just throw more punches. They got 4 bodyguard? Well, guess what? I got more punches. Dang, they got enlarged? Guess what? I'm just going to go ahead and motivate slot 2, and we're going to take the win no matter what. That is a hard one to get through. Enlarge can be a real troublemaker. Hundy. Right on. Overall, I think that was a pretty good round. I don't think it's going to show my score. But I know the last 2. Well, yeah, I know. So, hopefully higher than last round. Oh, 60. Sorry, I was looking at slot 10. Cool. That's it. So, we're round 2. If you have any feedback for me, please let me know. You got any deck tips? I know I make the innuendo, but like I can't just outright say it. That's just poor sportsmanship here. So If you have any deck tips, feel free to let me know. Should I make it more one-shotty? Should I, get rid of some mech? I don't think so. I feel like I got to find that balance between attackers, healers, and then kind of like your holdouts, which will just kind of like really take a beating. I think I have a good mixture right now, but if you see something I don't, please feel free to let me know. I'm always open to feedback. And if you made it this far, like always, I ask that you consider liking and or subscribing. I greatly appreciate it. And if nothing else, I hope to see you in the next video. Y'all take care. Have a good one. Best luck on your hits.